So what's up guys, welcome back to my video. So I want to say something before I start, which is the angles of this video is kinda off because my tripod broke. So let's go to our topic today, which is male body standards are getting worse. So before we ask this question: why are young guys so obsessed with looking big? Not just fit, not just healthy, big. Huge chest, massive arms, chopped belts, veins everywhere. You scroll through TikTok or Instagram and it's the same body type over and over again. Wide shoulders, tiny waist, shredded abs, thick arms. And if you're a young guy watching that every day, it started to shape your standards. You don't just want to be in shape anymore. You want to look dominant and powerful. But let's slow down and ask the real question. Why? Why is size so important now? I think social media amplified male beauty standards to a level we've never seen before. Back then, being athletic was enough. Now, if you're not 200 pounds lean with perfect proportion, you feel small. And here's the thing. The algorithm rewards this, which is wrong. The leanest physique gets the most views, the craziest transformation goes viral, the dramatic before and after gets shared everywhere. So young guys see that and think, this is the standards. And when you see something repeatedly, your brain started to believing it's normal. But what you're actually seeing is the top 1%. Elite genetics, years of trainings, perfect lighting, perfect pump, timing, and sometimes using PEDs. But your brain doesn't process that. It just compares, and comparison creates insecurity. Let's be honest about something uncomfortable. A lot of young guys don't start lifting purely for health. They start because they felt small. They were skinny growing up, they were bullied, they got rejected, they felt invisible. And muscle becomes an armor to them. And it becomes their protection. You walk inside the room, you look bigger, you feel respected, and you feel noticed. And that feeling is addictive. The first time someone says, "Bro, you got big," that hits so hard, man. It boosts something inside you. But here's the part nobody talks about. The obsession doesn't stop when you get big, it evolves. You hit 15%. You hit 15-inch arms, you feel you want 16, but when you got 16, you keep want more. So yeah, the goalpost keeps moving, and this is where body dysmorphia creeps in. Yes, men experience body dysmorphia too. There are guys that are objectively big and still feel small, just like genetic anomaly. Because their comparison standard isn't reality, it's social media. And social media is so curated, enhanced physique, crazy pump, photos taken with 5% body fat, sometimes even edited, and young guys don't realize they are comparing their everyday body to someone's peak condition. Another factor is validation. Let's be honest, looking big gets attention. Your a shirtless photo, more likes, more engagement. And in today's world, attention equals status. Status feels powerful. But here's the dangerous part. If your confidence depends on how big you look, what happens during a cut? What happens during off-season? What happens when you get injured? If your identity is built around size, every fluctuation feels like a threat, and that creates anxiety. Now let's talk about something deeper. Some guys believe that getting bigger will fix everything. They think, when I get big, I'll be confident. Girls will notice me. People will respect me. I won't feel insecure anymore. But muscles amplify who you already are. They don't replace personality. If you're insecure at 150 pounds, you might be still insecure at 190, just bigger. Real confidence doesn't come from size alone. It comes from competence, from self-respect, discipline, and knowing you can handle life. Muscle can support that, but it cannot replace internal growth. Now, don't misunderstand me. There's something wrong with wanting big. Chasing muscle is fun, it's motivating, it's empowering. But the problem starts when the size becomes an obsession. When you can't enjoy life because you're constantly thinking how to get bigger. When you feel small no matter how much progress you make. When your life when your entire mood depends on how plump you look inside the mirror. That's not enough strength. That's attachment. And social media doesn't help. So this is a reflection to us, no? Na body dysmorphia is a real thing, especially when you watch genetic anomalies video when his wife asked him, "No, baby, I want to get bigger." When definitely he is he is bigger, man. Genetic anomaly is huge, on or off camera, man. So yeah, here's my leg pump. So yeah, here's my leg. What do you call this? Leg flexing. Yep. Yan. As you can see, there's an improvement on my right leg, but my left leg, damn, there's no progress.
Run
But I
definition,
can see
mano, run definition.
striations. I think it's just lighting. So yeah, thanks if you get this far. So yeah, peace out.
Cardio na.